Coming up next, it's more of the Cartoon Theater double feature, followed by the Powerpuff Girls on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Looney Tunes, followed by Tom and Jerry on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? Followed by the Flintstones on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's the Powerpuff Girls, followed by Justice League on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Ed, Ed and Eddie, followed by Toonheads on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Duck Dodgers, followed by Sitting Ducks on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Bugs and Daffy, followed by Tom and Jerry on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Courage the Cowardly Dog, followed by Scooby-Doo, Where Are You? On Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Dexter's Laboratory, followed by Codename Kids Next Door on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Ed, Ed and Eddie, followed by Dexter's Laboratory on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Cow and Chicken, followed by Time Squad on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Codename Kids Next Door, followed by the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's the Tex Avery Show, followed by Bugs and Daffy on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Totally Spies, followed by Ed, Ed and Eddie on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Pokemon, followed by Jackie Chan Adventures on Cartoon Network. Coming up next, it's Baby Looney Tunes, followed by Dexter's Laboratory on Cartoon Network.